and Mike. It'd be one president, be like L. Dawson and Mike Davis pick Joe Selecki.
That's just that on a piece of
Yeah.
paper. That's the president.
All right, there we go. So there we go. Now our 3-fight parlay. Now we can, if I lose that one, we can do another bet on this for the girls for Christmas presents. 3-fight parlay, UFC Austin. Let's make it work, El. What you got?
I'm gonna start off with Jamie Lynn Horth over Veronica Hardy. I
Wow.
uh, I know a
Okay.
lot of people were surprised that Veronica Hardy beat Juliana Miller. I was not one of those people, to be completely honest. But she did look impressive in that fight.
Yeah, yeah.
However, with Juliana Miller, there is zero threat in the striking department and zero threat in the wrestling department. You pretty much just have to worry about the guard. And she handled that well, but that's one piece of the puzzle, right? Jamie Lynn Horth is good everywhere. And she's big and she's physical. And I think one of the reasons Veronica Hardy's record is what it is because she's been fluctuating between flyweight and bantamweight, which is nuts because she's not that big. She should not have never fought at 135. I think she'd have a better record if she had stayed at flyweight. She's 2-4 in the UFC, but two of those were 135 against some big girls. Jamie Lynn Horth went up to 135 on short notice and crushed Haley Cowan, who is big, athletic. Like she's an athlete. Like she's strong. And I just think that Jamie is too good everywhere. I think if it goes to the ground, I think she has the advantage. I think she's better on the feet. I think she's more powerful. I know she's new to the UFC, but this is one I'm really confident in. My second leg of my parlay is going to be Melky Costa over Steve Garcia. I really like Melky. He was really impressive back at 145 against, who did he fight? I just lost it. It was in my head. After he lost to Thiago Moises, he fought, Austin Lingo, and he looked really good.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then
I like that kid. He's an LFA champion,
yeah,
right? Or really I like Melky.
and man, he's a huge featherweight. Like he
Yeah.
looked big when he fought Thiago at lightweight. So to see him make the weight at 145 and then have the cardio that he had in a fight against a guy like Austin Lingo, who also has great cardio, and to dominate the way he did, I'm a really big fan of this kid. I think Steve Garcia, he's the shorter fighter here. Melky's big, he's long, and Garcia gets dropped a lot. And Melky has really crisp and powerful striking. I think Garcia's been dropped in 4 of his last 5 fights. And Garcia can box too. He got really great body shots. I like a lot of his in the pocket boxing, but I think he's going to struggle to do that on the longer Costa. And I think he's just too hittable here. So I have Costa winning just on the money line. And then the final leg of my parlay is my boy Neto, Joaquin Silva over Clay Guida. Man, once again, Father Time is just undefeated. And I don't think Clay has the explosive ability to set up his wrestling the way Arman did against Neto. And Neto had some great moments against Arman as well. And this is the dude that's fighting for potentially the number 1 contender spot, Arman Sarukian, obviously, on this same card. And so Neto had some really great moments there. Guida gets hit a ton. Clay Guida just gets hit so much, and it's
Yeah.
I just can't see him being able to hold down Neto if he does get him down, and I think he's going to take a lot of damage trying to get into the pocket to initiate these wrestling exchanges.
I like it. I did the math real quick for you, L. Jamie, Costa, and Silva plus 285. Not a huge one, but I'll take it plus 285.
A solid one, though. It's
Yeah,
solid.
yeah, yeah. Really, $10 to win 28.50, $100 wins you 285. If you have money like Mike Beast Boy Davis, you put $1,000, you win 2,850. So there we go. I like it.
Twitch money.
Mike, anything of those? Is there something that jumped at you that El said that you love, or is there something you're like, whoa, I'm not too sure of?
No, those are actually good picks. I'm not a betting man myself. I told myself I would stay out of the bets, but the picks that she's choosing make sense. She sticks behind a lot of facts. These are facts. These aren't, these are facts. However, I'm a fan of Clay Guida too, so I would like to see him at 41 pull off, an upset. I thought Jim Miller, his last fight, was going to go out there and underperform, and he showed out. So
was that when he fought that kid on short notice?
I think
is that his last one?
I don't remember if that was his last one.
It was a very good matchup.
Yeah.
Jim Miller.
I'm
I
surprised.
hope he gets a win on 300 and just retires in blazing glory.
He got matched. That's where I was going with it.
Armin,
he got matched. He's
I
fighting,
think so.
like in February or January, and it's like, are they like? It's almost too soon to 300, or are they thinking he's going to win?
You see that happening
and then be booked on 300?
I do.
Maybe because 300 is not supposed to be till April, May. So maybe he wanted to get one more in. Like I have heard.
But what if he hurts his ankle? Like it breaks his hand.
Yeah, I've heard though that there are some fighters that are thinking about retiring on 300. So maybe he's one of them. You know,
man.
So maybe he wants to get one more in beforehand.
That's crazy.
All right, I like it. Jamie, Costa, and Silva 285. All right, 3 minutes. Let's go with Benny and of course Darush. Benny Darush versus Arman Sarikian. We talked about it earlier, Mike. I think we all think Arman's going to win, and that's fine. I think we're all leaning that way. I just think it's disrespectful that Benny Darush is as big as an underdog that he is.
For sure.
Okay, there. Thank you.
No, for sure.
I think, when I saw that line, I was like, wait, this is way off. Like, as the betting man, it's like I think I am going to drop a little bit on Benny just because of the disrespect on the line. Just the odds does not make sense.
It's valuable.
But I am leaning Arman. I just think he's younger. I agree. There's just more ways to win. I think he is stronger.
But I do think Dariush can withstand the wrestling and the grappling exchanges.
Okay.
For sure, like 100%. Because Gamrot has good grappling too, and he was able to, negate a lot of that. And
there's two things. There's two big differences, I think, between Gamrot and Arman. And it's like, I think Gamrot's shot is way better, but I think Arman's control's a little bit better.
He's strong. He has good strength and control. Yeah.
He rides so well. Sure. While Gamrot tends to cut, he scores and then cuts you, Like,
yes.
But I
think that is a big difference.
Between Gamrot and Arman.
Let me see. Gamrot's a little more creative. Arman's more technical.
I think they have different. I think they're just better at different things.
Yeah.
Like, I think Arman's more powerful.
Because remember,
he is more powerful,
fought, right? Gamrot and Arman fought to like a split decision 5-round, kind of like a great fight. It was like a
very evenly matched.
Yeah. Wow.
And it was controversial. A lot of people thought Arman won.
Remember the Gamrot Benny fight? Gamrot won the first round, I think, pretty easily, pretty decisively, and then just like fell off a cliff. It was a really odd fight. And I don't know, Elle, if you ever talked to Gamrot or Grant talked to Gamrot about it. It was just like he was doing so good, and then like something happened. It just like I don't know if he I hate saying it, if he gassed or just something. It was just like, oh, I was winning, and then just like the last 9 minutes of the fight, Benny took over. It was just like it was really odd. It was
I honestly don't know personally. Maybe the travel to Abu Dhabi, like
crazy.
Yeah.
But cool. All right, we did it. It looks like we're all in. Jalen Turner, all in with Joe Selecki. We got 3-5 parlays. I think we did it. I think we're all on Arman Sarikian. The odds are a little wild.
Are we all on Rob Font?
Ah, man, that's rough. You're picking Rob?
I'm rooting for Rob Font. I really like Rob Font. I've talked to Rob Font. I like his team. I like his aura. It's one of those things. That's the fight. You ready? I'm staying away. I got to see Figueiredo at bantamweight. Like I got to see 100%. It first. Like you talked about, like how like he's had like the motor and the gas issues. Let's see the weight cut. Let's see what he looks like. I can't wait to see him on the scale at a bantamweight. Dude, at a flyweight, Figueiredo was a monster.
Yeah, I don't see Rob Font winning this fight.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't see it.
I
see a hungry Davison, losing to Moreno twice. Wanting to get back up there.
Super controversial, by the way.
Yeah.
But
I mean, he's only lost 3 times, and both were to one person, 2 to 1 person.
I saw a stat. It was like, what was it? Dawson said he hasn't fought somebody not named Brandon Moreno since 2020.
Yeah. It's crazy.
But I mean, Rob Font, what about him? What is he in his last few fights?
I'll look it up.
I know he's had. I know he's had a skid. I don't know if it's right now or if it was,
he
or if he's out of it.
just defeated Andre Yanez.
Okay. So yeah, but he was losing before that.
I think he did lose 2 or 3 before that.
He lost to Corey Sandhagen, but he's losing
to the
top.
Yeah. Like everyone.
Literally everybody but Aljo loses to Corey Sandhagen. That's it.
Everyone loses to Aljamain Sterling.
So he went. You're right. So he lost to Jose Aldo. Then he lost to
I mean,
Cheeto.
these are all okay. Yeah, you can't really.
And then he knocked out Adrian Yanez, and then he lost to Corey. So by no means is he losing to bad guys, but yes, he is 1-3 in his last 4.
And even just throw it out there, Corey Sandhagen was on short notice and a main event. Just throwing it out there.
Yeah.
I don't think he would have done any crazy different, but he did fight him on a week's notice, stepping up into a main event. You got to give the man respect on that.
Oh, for sure.
I just think, just saying it personally, and I'm rooting for Rob. I do think if Figueiredo shows up, how Figueiredo fight, I do think it's a bad matchup for him.
For Font?
Yeah.
If Figueiredo,
it all depends on the cardio, man.
I've never really seen Figueiredo not show up to fight. He's always there.
Yeah.
But he gets tired at flyweight. But maybe he doesn't get tired. If he gets tired at 135, Rob Font beats him because Rob Font out cardios guys with good cardio. So that's kind of But if he carries maybe the lack of the huge weight cut, maybe he has great cardio. We don't know.
I don't know. I thought weight cuts play a part in cardio.
Do what?
This is 3 round?
Yeah, this is 3.
Okay.
So which helps Figgy for sure.
Yeah. That's gonna have that's a higher pace.
Yeah, exactly. Huge. And he almost knows that he doesn't have to I have a 4th round against Brandon Moreno because you can't knock him out, right? He knows he doesn't have to waste, you know what I mean? He can just go. And I think if he knows that, I'm afraid I think Figgy might get him in the 1st round. I steamroll.
Ooh. That bad?
Yeah, dude, I'm rooting for Rob. I love Rob. I don't know.
Whew.
Cool. All right, we did it. That was good.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
No, that was good.
I wanted to say, cutting weight, I feel, and this is just something that I've experienced. Being in the sauna, getting your heart rate to 160 and being forced to stay in there and beating, I feel like that's building cardio, it's building endurance, that's building durability, mental durability. So without having to cut weight, it could play a role in fatigue.
Which I still think he has to cut to make 135 because he was cutting a ton to 125. But I get that. I get that. You're not as hungry. You're not as as dialed in. It doesn't feel like you're fighting.
Exactly.
Wow. So Biggy's going to be...
The only time I didn't have to cut weight was when I fought Gilbert Burns. And I didn't feel like I was fighting. My mind just wasn't this is a fight. It felt more I'm showing up for a high-end sparring match or something. It wasn't, I wasn't there. And I didn't have to do it. That's because I didn't have to do anything. I literally they called me on Tuesday morning and I showed up Saturday. I didn't really cut weight at all. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
It was different.
Talking about that, when are they going to call you again, Mike? When's the phone call coming?
I don't know. Look, I put out there that I did recover. I was recovering from my rotator cuff surgery.
Yeah.
And September, I reached out and said I want to fight in December. I haven't heard anything for that, so I reached out again and said, look, January starts the year off. I heard Toronto. I've never been to Canada. Let's try that out. I'm not hearing anything from that. So I know 299 is in Miami. That's 2-hour drive. So put me on the card.
When is that? What's the date for that?
That's in March, right?
March.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And let's start off. I mean, it's not the start of the year, but it's it's in a quarter. I want to fight 3-4 times next year. So I actually want to fight. Just nobody fights. That is cool.
I love it.
It's okay. I'm doing my own thing. I'm doing good with the brands.
I really do. Before you came out, I was saying it to Ella, dude. From afar, like I said, literally, probably L's probably tired of it. Like so many people for those last couple of weeks I've been talking to, like Impa and people I've been talking, Chase Hooper, literally at the Island Fight Show, the same card that you fought. Like I've been talking with these people for 5 years and seeing their career. Like Mike is like been like the first. Like Mike was like literally day one, type of people. So it's been a long time. And
I feel like were you around for Mike Perry and Alex?
Yeah.
I feel like they were the first, like the names that came out of Orlando.
Right.
They started.
But I mean, like with me personally, like the people,
with you personally, yeah.
It was yourself and Anderson.
Yeah, for sure. Man, I wish Anderson stuck with it.
I know, man. Dude, he was good.
He's so good.
Dude, so good.
He was so good. He used to beat me up.
Man. All right. Here we go, guys. Ben and Bananas, Wednesday night. Everyone, thank you so much. Everyone follow Mike Beast Boy Davis. And then, dude, you got 2 shows. You got a Friday night and a Saturday night live on Millions.
Yep. So Friday we'll be gaming. The game everyone's playing right now, Lethal Company, and I got back into Fortnite, and we're all just chilling. So it's fun. I'll be doing that, and then the weekend, we'll watch along for the fights. And that's always fun. That's always high end. And Dave, I think you should get streaming on TikTok.
Streaming on TikTok?
I didn't even know that was a thing.
You know how many viewers I have streaming on TikTok compared to anything else?
Wow.
No. My average is 249.
Wow. That's wild. Yeah, I didn't even know that was like a thing.
Everyone's telling me now, and like we did it with Game Bread, the show past week, and I think we're gonna do it on Fight Fitness. Everyone tells me I gotta do it on Kick.
Kick. Okay, Kick's new. I got a message on Kick here. Your TikTok is insane. TikTok is people blow up, go from nothing to money to fame in one night. All it takes is one video.
Wow. But they're sending you money?
No, I don't get money from TikTok yet. I get paid per my lives based on like gifts and stuff. I make like an average from them like $35 in every stream. That's decent. I only stream on there a few times a month, but imagine if I did it full time.
Yeah.
Gee whiz. Elle and I were talking about we gotta do TikTok. I sent you the password. You gotta do TikTok. I sent you the password.
It's bad. Look, it's hard. And when TikTok first came out, it was all about dancing. So nobody, all the hard-hearted guys were like, "Nah, I'm not getting on that." I will dance right now for what TikTok's paying out.
Do you game on TikTok too?
Yeah.
That's dope. Oh, I have an MMA NFT project and our game is in development. When it's out, I'll have to have you test it out for us.
Okay, yeah, that's fun. That sounds fun.
And Elle, what is that? Can you please talk about Immortals, please, to the people?
Yeah, so Immortals Fight Club. I feel like we haven't talked about Immortals in a minute. Immortals Fight Club is our NFT project that we are launching. Currently, our Genesis passes are available for mint. What we are is just a community of fight fans and fighters. We have some really, really cool artwork that we've released some sneak peeks of on our Twitter and Instagram of the fighters that we will be making NFTs of. We've got some great guys on our team, and we just want to help connect the community, help the fighters monetize their brands, help them make some money in crypto, and get everybody more involved in the Web3 community. And yeah, we have a game coming out, which is going to be super dope. And I'll definitely, I'll have to have you do some test runs.
I swear I've heard of this. Tiago, that's who I heard it from.
Yeah. We're doing NFTs of Pitbull. We're doing Moicano. We're doing Johnny Eblin. We're doing Grant. So it'll be fun. Awesome. I'm looking forward to it.
That's a roster right there. That's like 4 Hall of Famers right there, Elle.
Maybe we need a Mike Davis NFT.
Let's get it.
Gee,
let me get 2 more wins. That'll put me at 5 in a row, and I'll be worthy of an NFT.
Dang, dude, stop all that winning, Mike. Relax, bro. Relax, dude.
Get this boy a fight. Let's go.
I know, man. How's Slava Claus doing, man?
Bro, I messaged him after his fight for a congrats. That was amazing.
Yeah.
He looked good.
Look, the second round, I thought he won the fight. It wasn't a draw. You can't give someone a 10-8 round because they got knocked down when they were winning the whole round until then. I just don't feel like that's how it works. I don't know. I don't know. But then But then he won first round for sure. Won the third round for sure. For sure.
And it was 10-8. And he was winning round 2, but then got knocked down.
Exactly.
He almost TKO'd.
But how do you? I don't know how you just instantly decide it's a 10-8 round.
Yeah,
that doesn't make sense.
It's tough. It's tough for sure. He looked good. He really
did.
And Mike dominated that guy. Damn, dude.
Kill
Relax on Mike. Mike,
he's
be
good,
nicer
though.
to that guy, man.
He's
Be
good.
nicer
He's good.
to him on social.
He doesn't want to be my friend. He doesn't want to be my friend. I try to be friends with him. No, he does not.
You tried?
I was like, let's game together. I was like, I sent you a friend request. Denied. I was like, all right. I get it.
He blocked Mike Davis. That's it. We're making a post. Slava Claus blocks Beast Boy Mike Davis on social.
Look,
that's
just tell him he wants to game. He likes gaming. I think he said he has kids and he can't as much. But I just like, let's play some games together. Nah, just completely shot down.
This is we'll cut this into a reel, and this can be your formal request for Slava Claus's friendship.
Dude, Slava Claus, it's Christmas time, it's Santa Claus time. Mike, we're reaching.
That's my gift. Let's play some. Let's play some games. I just want to be friends with everybody. I don't know why everybody's so hostile all the time.
Yeah, man. Gee whiz. He only beat you up for around 15 minutes, Slava Claus.
All Mike wants for Christmas is you.
Oh, all right. That's how we end it. All right, guys. Mike Davis, appreciate you guys. Friday night, Saturday night, link up with Mike. Millions. Go follow him on TikTok. Go get him on Kick, Twitch, all those other cool words. Elle Dawson is the absolute best. Follow her at @the_Ruthless_Elle Dawson. Immortals Fight Club. Go follow them. I'm Dave Van Auken. We are out Tuesday 1 to 3. The Fight Banana Show is live for 2 hours. We'll have another great show like always. See everyone soon. Have a great time. UFC Austin is this Saturday night. Boom. Cool.
That's awesome.
Cool.
You guys are the best. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Before you guys go, Sean Brady? That was one I missed. He's fighting.
I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest.
I got to see Gaston.
But Sean Brady's last fight was where he lost. He lost to
Bilal.
Yeah, okay.
Knocked out by Bilal Muhammad?
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying.
But, I don't know. I don't know if it was a fluke or if Sean Brady's just.
It could have been one of those nights. That's what I mean. These are the things.
Because I've always loved Sean Brady. I think he's a good wrestler. He's got good grappling. But yeah, I don't know. Kelvin Gastelum's got good takedown defense.
Right.
He does.
And he's got good grapple and defense.
I thought he was gonna beat Izzy.
I know.
I thought he was gonna beat Izzy.
Such a good fight.
What a great
and that was Izzy's hardest fight.
Oh, that changed him. He fought different after that fight.
Yeah. He lost that dog that night.
Oh yeah.
That was it. He's like, I'm gonna play smart.
But then Gastelum made really bad decisions against Chris Curtis. He had moments where I was like, oh, he's gonna win this fight, and then he would just do something stupid.
It was bad.
I would pick Gastelum.
He beat Chris Curtis. Did he beat Chris Curtis? Why can I not remember that fight?
No, he beat him, but
I like Chris Curtis as a fitter.
No, that's when, remember he got elbowed in the eye. Chris Curtis, something happened to his eye.
That's right. Chris Curtis, I felt like Chris Curtis was winning, and the only reason he lost is because he made bad decisions. That's what it was. I'm sorry, my brain got all mushed up.
But Gastelum is
I don't know. Gastelum's one of those guys. He's hard to. I feel like he shows up or he doesn't.
Yeah. There's no in between. There's no kickstart. There's nothing. It's just either he's there or he's not.
Which way are you leaning?
I'm leaning with Gastelum.
I want to lean towards Gastelum.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I was thinking too, but I don't know. Maybe I should have had him as my underdog. I like
he's a better one. Seriously, I'm probably gonna put a couple of shekels on Joe Selecki.
Yeah.
Some
and obviously Dariush is a good underdog, but I'm not gonna say that.
No, it's
sorry.
I think Arman is gonna win. I really do think Arman's gonna win. It's just the odds are stupid. The odds are bad.
Oh no, I agree. And that's the only thing. It's if the lines were closer, I would be of course Arman.
It's he's like a bad parlay piece too. It's it's pretty bad.
Yeah? It doesn't help
minus 300?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah. Yeah, the parlays were like, I don't know. I was like, I'm just gonna money line them up. I always get too cocky with the parlays. I try and do prop bets, and this is better. This is better. Three solid money line picks. It's gonna hit, Dave. I'm gonna get it this week. I've had
I'll make a post for it.
Mike, you don't understand. My parlays have been cursed for like a month. It was like
you used to be
everything
so good at it,
hit, and then Magomed Ankalaev threw an illegal knee on Johnny Walker. You know, like it was always like a huge thing. Like it would be everything but this. And then Slava Klaus's draw was one. Like, ugh. Yeah. I've had some very bizarre parlay fails lately. So this one's hitting, Dave. It's happening.
All right. I'm making a post.
All right.
Just like I'm done to see it.
All right, guys.
I'm going to go walk my dogs. Have a good night, y'all.
All right. Take care, guys.
Mike, you're the best, man. Appreciate it.
Of course.
All right, brother.
Oh, my people. Oh, it takes my camera away? Damn, it does. Oh, shucks. I see that. All right, guys, I just wanted to be on here for that. I might be back on tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow it's 10 o'clock. I got to go teach jujitsu, late night jujitsu. So, maybe I'll start streaming that. Maybe I'll start streaming I'm going to start doing little teachings and making my content down here in my little gym. I got mats for putting them down, and I'll put the camera up and show you guys what it's like for me to teach privates. I mean, it's kind of like a free private, but I'll do like a little half or a little introduction, something. I don't know. We'll see. But until then, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for stopping in. Guys, it was fun. And Adam, thank you. Thank you for being here. Smoke, Blessed, Wendy, everybody. See you guys.